नमस्कार दोस्तों, स्वागत है आपका आपके अपने यूट्यूब चैनल जस्ट डू इट पर। तो दोस्तों आज हम लोग करेंगे ऑलिवबोर्ड पर एसबीआई पीओ का मेंस का सेकंड नंबर का मॉक टेस्ट करेंगे दोस्तों। ठीक है, एसबीआई पीओ मेंस सेकंड मॉक टेस्ट फर्स्ट हमने किया था, उसमें काफ़ी ख़राब स्कोर आया था। अभी सेकंड करेंगे और इसमें दोस्तों अगर इंग्लिश काफ़ी ज़्यादा टफ हुआ तो मैं अटेम्प्ट नहीं करूँगा, क्योंकि कोई बेनिफिट नहीं, मुझे नहीं लगता इतना डिफ़िकल्ट आएगा इंग्लिश, वो भी मतलब आधे मार्क्स के लिए। ठीक है, तो अभी करते हैं अटेम्प्ट। क्वांट और रीजनिंग पे ही ज़्यादा फोकस रहेगा। ठीक है, तो करते हैं दोस्तों स्टार्ट। देखते हैं क्या रहता है हमारा स्कोर। ठीक है, पूरा एकदम निचोड़ मतलब अच्छे से करेंगे। और दोस्तों हो सकता है मतलब डुएबल है 15-15 मार्क्स लाना रीजनिंग और क्वांट में, है ना। तो कर सकते हैं हम लोग, ट्राई करते हैं दोस्तों अभी। ठीक है, एटलीस्ट इन दोनों सेक्शन में 85+ परसेंटेज आना चाहिए। तो दोस्तों करते स्टार्ट, देखते हैं क्या रहता है हमारा स्कोर इस मॉक टेस्ट में। ठीक है, ये तो ठीक है, ये तो नहीं करेंगे। 7%, ये 100% कर सकते हैं दोस्तों। सेमिनार डे 6 स्टूडेंट्स ऑफ इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज, ये भी हो सकता है दोस्तों। ज़्यादा बड़े तो नहीं दिख रहे, बट एक बार रीड ज़रूर करना पड़ेगा पूरा सॉल्व करने से पहले। 8 चेयर लेयर रो, adjacent chair is 4, 6 person sitting on the 6th chair। ठीक है, ये करना पड़ेगा। आई नो मतलब टफ तो है। ठीक है, ये भी एक बार ट्राई करना पड़ेगा। ठीक है, ये भी डेफिनेटली 100% करेंगे। पिछली बार मैंने ये छोड़ा था, बट ये बिल्कुल डुएबल है। ठीक है, ये भी करना ही पड़ेगा। ठीक है, इसका देखेंगे। ये भी डुएबल है 100%। ठीक है, इसको देखेंगे, इसको शायद मैं नहीं करूँगा। रूम, ठीक है, ये अलग है। ठीक है, स्टार्टिंग में भी ये करते हैं 5th नंबर का। 7 person MNPQRS got SBI call letter on different days of 2 consecutive weeks starting from Wednesday and ending on Wednesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday। ठीक है, 7 person ना, 3 3 6 2 8। 3 3 6 2 8 मतलब कोई ना कोई तो वैकेंट है इसमें बीच में। In a certain code language, 1 person got letter between A and B got letter on Thursday, 20 $R. 4 person got letter between M and R. 4 person got letter between M and R. 2 person got letter and M and R. Neither A nor B got letter after Monday, before Monday. RS 2% between R and S. Neither A nor B got letter on Saturday. $3 between S and P. Neither A nor B got letter after Tuesday. P at the rate Q. 1% got letter between P and Q. Here we got on Thursday. QO percentage 2 between Q and O. ठीक है, भी ऑन सैटरडे. ठीक है ठीक है. EMR before Monday. EMR before Monday. RES. Yes. ESP. PQ. ठीक है. यस, एक वैकेंट हो जाएगा बीच में. 1 2 3 P. PQ. ESP. कुछ तो गलत है यार, कुछ तो. थर्सडे. क्योंकि मेरे में तो 8 लोग आ रहे हैं और काफ़ी टाइम वेस्ट कर दिया हमने फालतू में इसमें. ठीक है. टू इज नीदर लेसर देन नॉर इक्वल टू. नीदर लेसर देन नॉर ग्रेटर देन. नीदर ग्रेटर देन नॉर इक्वल टू. this is not greater than 1. Allowing is false based on the given statement. X and O and RC8. Z1 and IoT. Copyright and IoT ना R Z1 and K. यार इसमें तो दो गलत लग रही मुझे। मतलब मेरे बनाने में कुछ गलती हुई। ठीक है, ये करते हैं। गिवन बिलो फॉलोइंग स्टेप applied individually on each word. Many vowels are left after the last step. J E T F I G H T I G H T E R S E R S M A C H I N A T O R S A T O R S. Before I in the given word are immediate are replaced by immediate next alphabet in the this alphabetical series. A B C D F G H I J. D H I M A The consonant which appear appropriately in the given word are immediately previous alphabet consonant ना S T U V W X Y Z. Eliminate the vowel which immediately followed and immediately preceded by consonant. Consonant, vowel, consonant. Eliminate the letter which appear twice in individual words. Eliminate the letter which immediate followed by T or R. ठीक है. The step 1 is followed by step 2. ठीक है, so on. How many vowels are left after the last step in both words together? None. In a painting competition, all participants are made to stand in queue after according to their rank. The person standing at last of the queue was first in the competition. The second last person second. More than 10% participated in the competition. The person in between A and K. Q is the third in the queue. 10% were born consecutive years starting from 81 to 90. 82. ठीक है. Elder than 8 and but younger than 4. 2 person born between 1 and 2. 2 was born in 86. 3 is elder than only 2 person. 3 person born between 4 and 9. 9 who is elder than 3. 6 was born in 84. 9. How many person are elder than 8 but younger than 4? इससे तो नहीं हो रहा. 10 was born in 87. 4 is elder than 9. 9 was not born in 1990. The difference between 7 and 5 appears 1 is elder than 8. अच्छा अच्छा, ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है। Three is elder than only 2%. 3% born between 4 and 9. One 8. बोथ से आ रहा है, 1 and 2 टुगेदर। ये कर लेते हैं अभी। X is the wife of Z where wife is coded as the number which is square of prime number. She is the wife of X. X is the son of H. P100. B is the son of H. Brother-in-law of Z. His brother-in-law of B. Yes. Yes is the son of U. J is the sister of B. Q. Q is the father of J. Q is the father of J. Nine wife, 12 son, 343 father, sister, son, brother-in-law, son, ठीक है। G9, G is the wife of X. X is the son of H. अच्छा ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है। Q is the J. If G related to X in the same way J related to X in the same way J related to U. How many male members are there in the family? 1 2 3 4 5. Which of the following statement is true? Yes is nephew of G. Yes is nephew of G. Yes, true है। There are 3 married couples. True है। RBI is son-in-law of H. ठीक है। 7 person JA RBDNA appears for campus recruitment. Them all appear for phase 1 to 3 at the interval of 1 hour between consecutive phases. They all sit in linear row from west to east from each phase and phase in north direction. After phase 1, before phase 3, none of the person remains same in any phase from west to east. All of them appear for phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 test at the interval of 1 hour between each consecutive test. They sit in all linear row from west to east. ठीक है। 7 ना, 3 4 5 6 7 3 3 6 7 3 4 5 6 7 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 of them। ठीक है। phase 2 is conducted after phase 1. ठीक है। it means same in any phase. ठीक है। no asset extend in phase 1. JARBDNA is एडा। ठीक है। D. Ada Noah sit exactly in the middle of rows so that one person sit in each row. Dan J sit third to the right of D in phase 1. A sit fourth to the left of D in phase 1. D is वन और थ्री, ठीक है, ये कंफर्म 3 में आएगा फिर अभी, है ना, कंफर्म 3 में आएगा ये, एंड डी यहाँ पर भी नहीं आएगा, ठीक है, डी इधर, यहाँ और यहाँ, डी कंफर्म यहाँ पर आ जाएगा। डी एन एडा, ठीक है, neither S nor D is a neighbor of Noah in all phases. B sit exactly between A and J in one. Phase 1. A sit 4 to the left of Ria. One of the phase before phase 3. 1, 2. Ben sit immediate left of Ian in phase 2. Gia sit second to the right of Ada. The person who sit immediate left of Noah in phase 1 is immediate right of Noah in phase 3. ठीक है, ओके, ठीक है, डी एस एन बी इंटू डी जे। ठीक है, ये तो नहीं हो सकता। ठीक है, यही यहाँ पर ही आएगा फिर ये। जे बी एस बी एस। ठीक है, एडा जे एडा आर एडा जे। ठीक है, बी ठीक है, यहाँ पर मैं सेकंड वाला बना देता हूँ। 3 4 5 6 7। ठीक है, बीच में डी है, एस 3 छोड़कर आर। ओके, और ये यहाँ पर बना देता हूँ एस छोड़कर आर। ओके, एन बी। ये तो यहाँ पर ही गलत हुआ है, एस आर। ठीक है, एन बी एन बी एन बी। यहीं पर ही आएगा फिर ये एन बी, एस और डी के पास एन नहीं होना चाहिए ना। एडा बाकी है, ठीक है, एडा ठीक है, होगा इन विच ऑफ द बी एन आर एस जे, जे बाकी ठीक है, हो गया। In which of the following phases person are sitting in sequence J A J ADA S den J ADA S den J only two, only only two. In if the chair are a number from 1 to 7 from west to east in each row, then which of the following person is correct? Nova sit 5 2, ठीक है, ADA sit 7 3 only 8, ठीक है, 3 4 5 रिया 4 फेज 1 1 2 3 4 A6 3 A6 2 डेन 2 in 1, ठीक है, ये आएगा। इफ इन फेज 3 ऑल पर्सन अरेंजिंग अल्फाबेटिक ऑर्डर फ्रॉम वेस्ट टू ईस्ट अनचेंज, ACE एडा बी डी ई एफ जी एच आई जे एल एम एन ओ पी क्यू आर नन। Among the following persons sit 4 to the right of J G I in phase 2, 2 3 4 बी, एट चेयर आर प्लेसिंग linear row facing south side that into Edison chair is 4 meters, 6 person sitting on 6 of this chair. H such that N is sitting to the right of H, A is sitting immediately right of H. ठीक है, 8 chairs linear row facing south, 3 4 5 6 7 8 linear row facing south, हमारा साउथ ऊपर है, ठीक है। एडिसन चेयर इज 4 मीटर, 4 4 4 4, ठीक है। One person sit between N and H, N is to the right of H. A is sitting immediately right of H, and no vacant chair is between them. P is 12 meter away from H. Two persons sit between N and V. The shortest distance between Y and V is 8. Y is sitting on chair which is at corner. He is not sitting on chair that is at the corner. None of the vacant chair are corner. Y V N 2 person. वाई वी एन एन एच है। पी एच 12 मीटर, तीन चार पाँच छः सात आठ, चार चार चार, ठीक है। वाई वी वी एन वाई वी एन एच, ठीक है। एच ए एच तीन सोडून पी, ठीक है। ठीक है। एच एन वैकन कॉर्नर पी मिड, ओके। वाई कॉर्नर, ओके, ठीक है। Among the following, if the number of persons sitting between two persons is given, that it does not necessarily mean there is no vacant chair in between them. ठीक है, अभी ये कर लेते हैं, जल्दी जल्दी करना पड़ेगा ये। 3 4 5 6 7 8, एन पी वैकेंट वी वैकेंट वाई, ठीक है। The person who was sitting to the immediate right of H initially walked 5 meter forward, 5 meter forward, ठीक है। Then turns to left and walk 8 meter. V gets up and sits on further chair that is vacant. The immediate neighbor of Y initially walks 7 north. meter north. Then turns right and walk 12 meter. The person was sitting second to the left of A. Who was sitting on the chair that is adjacent to vacant chair after final. N after final, what is the shortest distance between A and H? .34. हु इज एट द डिस्टेंस ऑफ 12 मीटर फ्रॉम योर चैप्टर फाइनल। यार ये हुआ था मेरे से बट पता नहीं, बिल्कुल भी गलत पड़ गया पासा। हो तो गया था मेरे से, कुछ तो गलती की थी मैंने बाद में, ठीक है। काफ़ी बुरा फंसा मैं रीजनिंग में, ठीक है। तो अभी क्वांट में दोस्तों अच्छा करना ही पड़ेगा। तो चलिए दोस्तों क्वांट स्टार्ट करते हैं, ठीक है। सेल ऑफ व्हीट इन स्टोर ए एंड C1:2, एवरेज सेल ऑफ राइस इन एबीसीडी 23,000। कर सकते हैं दोस्तों, ये टाइम दिया तो कर सकते हैं आराम से। 1 to carefully answer the following. A is neither prime nor composite. B is prime number, but A is neither prime nor composite. मतलब A is 0। अच्छा A1 है, ठीक है। A is equal to 1 है। B is prime between 20 and 30। टाइम दिया तो ये भी कर सकते हैं दोस्तों, ये भी ट्राई तो बिल्कुल करेंगे। 2 क्वेश्चन है उसके ऊपर, ये बिल्कुल भी नहीं करेंगे। Given chart, number of candidates who take admission in B.Ed college for different university to apply for the entrance exam, ठीक है। टोटल में से 80% ने अप्लाई किया। 1 लाख कैंडिडेट अपेयर्ड इन द एंट्रेंस एग्जाम। 20% ऑफ नंबर के 25% ऑफ नंबर कैंडिडेट अप्लाइड क्लियर कट ऑफ, ठीक है। ये भी हो सकता है, कर सकते हैं। और 5 क्वेश्चन है इसके ऊपर, ये तो ट्राई करना ही पड़ेगा, ठीक है। ये भी कर सकते हैं। 1 2 3 क्वांटिटी, ये भी कर सकते हैं। ये भी देखेंगे। ABCD fill tank in Y+3 X hours to X to A and E together in 8 hours, F in 24, D and F in X+5। ट्राई देखेंगे बाद में। ठीक है, ये तो नहीं करेंगे। ये टफ लग रहा है, दिखने में तो टफ ही लग रहा है, ये करने में भी टफ ही होगा। ठीक है, विनोद है 6 फ्रेंड, फ्रेंड ऑफ विनोद, ये कर सकते हैं दोस्तों। 3 4 क्वेश्चन है उसके ऊपर। तो स्टार्टिंग में हम लोग करेंगे, ये ट्राई करेंगे। A इज इक्वल टू 1, ठीक है। B इज अ प्राइम नंबर बिटवीन 20 to 30, 23 होगा या फिर 29 होगा। D सिंगल डिजिट प्राइम नंबर 2 3 5 7। E is a perfect cube less than B। That is 4 5 7 9। ठीक है, अभी ई ना, इज परफेक्ट क्यूब एंड लेस देन बी। तो 1 हो सकता है, 1 का क्यूब 1, 2 का क्यूब 8, का क्यूब 27। अगर 27 हुआ तो ये 29 होगा। क्वेश्चन 1 इज 8। सी तो पता है नहीं, सी कैसे, इसलिए एक्स स्क्वेयर, ये तो कंफर्म 1 है, मतलब ये तो 1 नहीं होगा। एक्स स्क्वेयर माइनस बी एक्स माइनस 23 एक्स प्लस सी डी वाई स्क्वेयर माइनस ई वाई प्लस सी एफ। फाइव इंटू ये तो नहीं आएगा। देन ये 27 नहीं होगा, तो इसे 8 लेके देखते हैं फिर अभी। फोर थ्री, सिक्स टू। ठीक है, एफ इज टू मोर देन डी। एक्स स्क्वेयर माइनस 29x प्लस सी ट्वेंटी हो जाएगा। फिर ये c इज इक्वल टू 120। ठीक है, रेशियो ऑफ स्मॉलर रूट ऑपोनेंट टुगेदर टू द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ लार्जर रूट ऑपोनेंट टू 8 इंटू 8:25। ठीक है, ये करते हुए below given to series 1 and 2 contains one counter each. Both series have different pattern. 167, 297, 551, 935, 1447, 2087। ठीक है, 100, 130, 300, 260, 254, 400, 380, 384, 500, 510, 512, 600, 640, 100, 124, 100, 130, 128। ठीक है, 256, 130, 128, 295 प्लस 256। ठीक है, 295 करेक्ट में 5m-3 और द रॉन्ग एंड करेक्ट। 5m-3 इज इक्वल टू 360, m इज इक्वल टू 60 एंड 18 प्लस 15 295 280 choice 35 n is equal to 4×12 14 4×12 24। ठीक है, 4 into 3 84 16 84 is equal to 60 into 35 divided by a 7 5 35 12 37 84 60 a is equal to 25। ठीक है, 2m minus 5 and 20. 115, 9a plus 4, 9a, 229, 457, en, a plus 1, a plus 1, 26 into 35, 913, 1825, 4.2 an, 10 an, 25 into 35, 6, 3, 15, 25, 3675, ठीक है। 114 into 2 minus 1 into 2 minus 1, 800, 900, 14 into 2 minus 1 into 2 minus 1, ठीक है। सम ऑफ करेक्ट टर्म ऑफ सीरीज 1 and series 2 is divisible by which of the following number? So the equation 23, 35 से तो नहीं होगा, 29, से हो जाएगा। Which of the following is true? n square CMA, ठीक है। ओनली टू तो है, ठीक है। डिफरेंस बिटवीन रॉन्ग टर्म ऑफ सीरीज 1 एंड 2, 297, 75, greater than mn, 30, false, yes, greater than, yes, true है। a plus n is equal to m 60, ठीक है। all 1 to 3, Sachin and Partha borrow x and x plus 5000. Sachin, Partha at r% simple interest and r minus 2 or 6 and 3 year respectively. R% into 6, r minus 2% into 3 years if the both get same amount of interest at the end. X into r% into 6 is equal to x plus 5000 into r minus 2% into 3. 2xr is equal to rx plus 5,000 r minus 2x minus 10,000. X plus r 51. X plus 5,000 to r minus 2. $20,000. Thousand. 51,000. ठीक है, ये करके देखते हैं. Vinod has 6 friends. Each of his friend has 10 friends. ठीक है. 4 friends of Vinod has 6 common friend. Vinod sent a number of New Year card to his friends and friends of his friends. One card. ठीक है. Vinod has 6 friends. Each of friend has 10 friends. Four friends of Vinod has 6 common friend. Ajay, ठीक है. Ajay had 8 friends. At least 6 of his friends had 9 friends. Minimum 6. And rest of them had 11 friends. ठीक है. तो ये कैसे हो सकता है? 51 plus 22 76 763 plus 11 74 या फिर 8 72 76 74 72. He sent a number of birthday cards to his friend and friends of relations that each of they can get one card. Karan had 7 friends. Each of his friends are 6 friends. 6 of Karan's friends are friends of each other. Each of his friends had 6 friends. 42. 6 of Karan's friends are friends of each other. Of his wedding invitation card to his friends or friends. 42 तो आएंगे. ठीक है. A is friend of B and B is friend of A. What can be the average number of New Year cards sent by Vinod and number of birthday cards sent by Ajay? 68. 134, 67, 66, ठीक है, ये 66 हो जाएंगे ना। देखो 2 3 4 5 6 इंटू 10, अच्छा ये 66 हो जाएंगे दोस्तों। अजय का भी सेम हो जाएगा। एट्टी फोर, 82, 80, 140, 150, 75, अच्छा ठीक है, 6 प्रिंट कॉमन है 4 में से। टू के तो 20, ठीक है 26 तो पूरे के पूरे हो जाएंगे। 4 में से 6 प्रिंट कॉमन है, ठीक है, तो +6 यहाँ पर आ जाएगा, 4, 16, 48, गलत हो रहा है दोस्तों, कुछ तो गलत है कर रहा हूँ मैं। शॉपकीपर सोल्ड 50 आर्टिकल्स, ठीक है, 2 डिफरेंट टाइप्स ए एंड बी। The cost price of one article of type A was 10 less than cost price of one article CP x minus 10, where made profits of rupees 240 and 520 AB x minus 10 plus 240 x plus 520, if the following is correct, ठीक है। टू 240 A plus 3J 180. Ratio of age of Ankur after 10 years, Sanket after 13 years. Ankur after 10 years, Sanket after 13 years, 10:9. And Sanket is 3 years younger than Gupesh. Age of Ankur and Sanket together 5 years ago from now. Ratio of the age of Ankur and Sanket together. Ankur and Sanket together 5 years ago. 10x minus 15, 10x minus 18 from now is 6 years more than. Now is x minus 33 is 1.6 times of Gupesh. ठीक है 46x 170 x is equal to 5. Difference between age of Ankur and Gupesh is 5 years. 40 5 is true. Ratio of present cannot be true ना, ठीक है. Ratio of present of Ankur and Gupesh, Ankur Gupesh, it is to 7. Sum of age of Gupesh Sanket 71, Gupesh and Sanket 40, 32, only 3. In the college there are 28 students, girl boys. Ratio of boys to girls 4:3. such joke. Which of student is in any of the three streams: science, commerce and arts? Science, commerce, arts. 48% of total students are science. 48. राशी 44. Ratio of commerce student to art 7:6. 52%. आंसर 24. ठीक है. 28. 784. 672. ठीक है. 42% of boys are science. 672 boys. 670. 672. 30% of girls commerce. 424. 30% girls are in commerce. Rest of boys and girls in arts. हाँ सर नो. राशि 4. 932. The number of girls in science stream is increased by 25%. Difference between boys and girls in science. $672. 168. Number of boys in commerce increased by 40. 464. Girls in commerce increased by 20%. 72. 360 plus 72. 432. Find the difference between some boys and girls in commerce. 32. Total number of students in art increased by 25%. 840. And all new students are boys. 168 boys. ठीक है. Boys and girls. ठीक है. 504. 1 is greater than 2. ठीक है. 2 is less than 3. ये है. ABC enter into partnership. ठीक है, ये कर लेते हैं. ABC enter into partnership. 12, 10, 15. After 6 months, BC again invested 4. And further 6 months he invested 6,000. at the end of 2 years. Total profit earned by them 43440 and 44. $60 to 52 90 24 424 414 180 Netra average of AC do this. Ini ke 3 1 13 3 चौक 12 5 9 24 20 7 14 sale of wheat AC 1:2. Average sale of rice in store ABCD. Sale of wheat in B is 80% of sale of wheat in D. Sale of wheat in B EB 5:3. These are sold from C. Which is 8,000 more than rice D. Rice 52 40 आटा 45 25 ठीक है. लोग A and D are equal. ठीक है. Which of the following lines of approximate percentage increase or decrease in sale of rice in store than sale of from same store? काफ़ी लेंदी पड़ जाएगा, ये नहीं होगा। इंग्लिश का देखूंगा मैं, अगर ठीक ठाक रहा लेवल तो करूंगा, नहीं तो नहीं करूंगा। काफ़ी बेकार रहा ये मॉक टेस्ट। Which of the following appoint chief election commissioner and election commissioner? Prime Minister, Chief Election Commission, Justice of Supreme Court. Which of the following PPR issue by an entity for facilitating the purchase of goods and services from that entity only? Which of the following deposits are not issued by DICGC? Saving deposit. सेविंग डिपॉजिट तो मिलता है, ठीक है, एफडी भी मिलता है, इंटर बैंक। आई थिंक करंट नहीं मिलता। Which of the following attended India's 76th Republic Day celebration chief guest? Which financial company has implemented AI in its HR processes to reduce job offer finalization time to less than a day? Needs to extend AI to complying customer services. Which of the following term is used to define rise in price of security or in value of one currency in terms of another? Which newly revamped e-auction portal launched by DFS Secretary M. Nagaraju in New Delhi in January 24 serve as one-stop platform consolidating e-auction properties from all PSBs, offering drivers listings such as residential, commercial, industrial properties and more. Which of the following exercises involving joint participation from elite airborne soldiers of the Indian Army and Indian Air Force is designated to validate critical drills, refine logistics sustenance strategies? कॉमर्स एंड इंडस्ट्री के अंडर तो नहीं करती, लेबर एंड एम्प्लॉयमेंट की भी नहीं करती, कॉर्पोरेट अफेयर्स और फाइनेंस, ये अभी से में से कुछ तो होगा। विच टू कोऑपरेटिव बैंक वेयर पेनलाइज 5 लाख each by RBI? What is the penal interest that a bank is liable to pay to the customer if an NEFT transaction is not credited or returned within 2 hours after batch? India ended their participation in 2025 Para Archery Asia Cup in Thailand, medal finishing at the top of the medal table. उड़ीसा हो सकता है। Zepto, Indian quick commerce startup, last year became world's second most app ranked first. Blinkit, Grab, Uber Eats, एग्जैक्टली तो नहीं पता। HSBC India, Indian arm of London headquarter HSBC। पढ़ा तो था दोस्तों ये, बट So the following company is rebranded as True Home Finance after its acquisition by Warburg Pincus. इसका पढ़ा था मैंने। सुंदरम होम फाइनेंस, श्रीराम हाउसिंग फाइनेंस हो सकता है इसका। ADB या वर्ल्ड बैंक हो सकता है इसका। Which newly launched scheme by Union Finance Minister aims to provide collateral-free loans up to 100 crore? क्रेडिट गारंटी स्कीम, मुद्रा योजना, स्टैंड अप इंडिया है। Central release misleading advertisement by coaching institute prohibiting duration guaranteed job security salary increase. According to banking ombudsman scheme 2007, one can file complaint before the banking ombudsman if reply is not received from the bank 1 month. Bob Card Limited has introduced the which of the following premium card designed woman? Crown Credit, Elegance, Tiara, Jewel, Grace। एलिगेंस एक्जैक्टली याद नहीं आ रहा, टियारा भी लग रहा है मुझे। Which of the following is incorrect regarding AT1 bonds? which one? In pursuance of Prime Minister नरेंद्र मोदी led government's विजन विकसित भारत 2047. Which of the following chaired the first ever corporate roundtable conference for sports development in India? ठीक है. स्पोर्ट्स मिनिस्टर कौन है? नीचे वाले तीन तो नहीं है. ठीक है. मनसुख मंदिया हो सकता है इसका आंसर. FIFA recently men's football in a PAN number which of the following and reason fifth character? फर्स्ट कैरेक्टर यही हो सकता है. Which initiative will jointly launch RBIH and IME Ventures? Internship, FinTech Women, Innovative Swanari Women Empower Tech, Innovator FinHub. Which mission launched by ISRO in December 20, marking a crucial step toward India's space ambitions such as lunar exploratory mission? Which of the following cannot issue credit card to their customers? शेड्यूल कमर्शियल बैंक तो कर सकते हैं. पेमेंट बैंक. पेमेंट बैंक नहीं कर सकती शायद. अर्बन कोऑपरेटिव बैंक. और अब तो वो इशू देखो एनबीएफसी मुझे ऑल ऑफ द वो डाउट है इसमें यार. Which two NBFC had business restriction lifted by the RBI after complying with regulatory guidelines and initiating remedial measures? In February, according to report by SBI, has projected the country's GDP growth at 6.2 to 6.3. In February 25, which of the following India's leading payment aggregator has announced its integration support for third party enforcing its commitment to merchant first tax solution approach. The following bank has launched Innovation Hub in cooperation with Ibps, a leading worldwide collaborative innovation platform. IDPI. US President Donald Trump has signed an executive order beginning the process of withdrawing America from the World Health Organization. The Bay of Bengal Initiative. RBI has expanded the list of specified government securities that non-resident can invest in under one, two, three. Which country expanded its visa exemption policy for Indian national until December 31, 2026? Singapore, Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, Vietnam. M2P Fintech has joined hands with balance of payments. Systematic record of all transactions of business to a certain profit during specific period. So the following statement about private sector lending are correct. Look at of PSLC. Answer of credit risk in the PSLC. RBI set up new standing external advisory committee which will evaluate application for universal bank led by former RBI Deputy Governor K. Jain. ULIP policies offer different types of funds to investors. Which of the following character of the unified lending interface? In the Mitra platform introduced by Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched Bima Sakhi Yojana. Indian American global business leader musician Chandrika Tandon won a Grammy Award for which key update in UPI dispute resolution will be implemented from February 15, enabling the automatic acceptance or rejection of chargebacks. चलते हैं नेक्स्ट सेक्शन के ऊपर, ठीक है। इंग्लिश में करना पड़ेगा दोस्तों अच्छे से, एटलीस्ट 10 मार्क्स तो लाने ही पड़ेंगे, बट देखते लेवल कैसा रहता है इंग्लिश का। टेन क्वेश्चन, ये तो पूरा डिटेल में पढ़ना ही पड़ेगा। यूनियन कैबिनेट, ग्रामेटिकल एरर, ये तो नहीं करूंगा, लास्ट में ही देखूंगा इसे, ठीक है। ए टू क्यू, टू स्टेट solution may not be the ideal choice for all involved involved but it could be the most practical one। ए टू क्यू तो है, कंफर्म है। B3P, India by some estimates annually generates about 24,000 PhD recipients, which place it in the fourth position worldwide। B4R, developed countries are failing to meet their stated target for 2030, but they are also on track to emit 38% more carbon। No, B4R नहीं है, A3S। The industry and global market will remain rife with uncertainty for the rest of 2024, but nevertheless we are continuously building out mechanism for global business continuously agile operation। C3T, International Panel on Climate Change predicted dramatic change in climate patterns in the current century, nevertheless this will inevitably have significant adverse effect on agriculture production। B1T, developed countries failing to meet target 2030, however this will inevitably have significant। T2Q, chemical emission are contributed in CO2 condition in atmosphere, which C5R, the international changes in climate patterns in current century। ठीक है, ये कर लेते हैं। And an explicitly carved maze of 3005 3,500 steps arranged in perfect symmetry descends with geometrical precision to reach a well। Crisscross steps encircle the water of three sides। The fourth side is adorned by a pavilion with embellished galleries and balconies। Extending down 30 floors or 100 feet to ground, it is a captivating example of inverted architecture, plunging into the earth. Step wells like Chan Bauri were built in drought-prone regions of India to provide water all year round, ensuring communities have access to vital water storage। Antonym of the word that will be in the blank C. To vital water storage and irrigation systems, centuries of natural decay and neglect, however, have pushed this success into oblivion. Dating back more than 1,000 years, the step wells are crumbling into obscurity. Their value have gone largely unnoticed by town planners as modern running water systems. As modern running water systems highlighted their importance. Many step wells are in shambles or have shambles or have caved in completely. A sentence label as E is contain two blanks. Select the pair of words at both. According to UNESCO, India is the world's largest extractor of groundwater. Depletion of these vital resources not only frightens access to drinking water, only three. इसे बाद में करेंगे, AI का ये इजी होगा. There is an ever increasing demand for people who can leverage making day-to-day business decisions based on data. Upgrading old-style feature phone users from voice to data subscriber is seen as an attractive strategy because although the overall number of wireless users has declined, the number of wireless internet subscribers have seen an uptick for The question below, two phrases in a sentence are highlighted which may or may not be correctly used. Before description their own. Before explanation his own trait-based approach. Before describing their own trait-based approach. Only three. Which defined health. The authors consider diverse perspectives in psychology ranging from Freud, who defined who explained health. 2-3 आएगा फिर अभी. Pains are always experienced by our brains before we feel them as pains in our bodies, or that doesn't mean that the pain in our heads pains are experiencing by our 3 तो नहीं होगा. ठीक है. Chronic fatigue syndrome is a painful and debilitating ill, and the cause is unclear. There is no test to diagnose the condition. One, two. The virus is knowingly to cause severe to cause demand. You need to which of the following have correctly used in the word. With that choose right word. ठीक है. The situation is quite demanding. This is a demand job. The plausible he wants emancipation from his debt. In the following, the sentence is followed by 3 phrases that may or may not have grammatical error. It's in the sentence based on the given phrases. The rebel simulation is almost finished and The tremendous effort put forth by the team, effort evident in their meticulous planning. वन थ्री तो आएगा. The school reported a significant increase in attendance. Only one. ठीक है. Friendship has changed so much in the digital age. It feels like it is more superficial now. Everyone just connected through screens instead of building real and meaningful relationship. I don't think that is entirely fair. Digital platforms have made it easier to stay in touch with friends. No matter where they are, it's not just about proximity anymore. Sure, but isn't there something missing when all you do is chat online? You lose the depth that comes with face-to-face conversation, shared experiences in the real world. I see your point, but I think the digital age has also created opportunities for friendship to thrive, and with people who share your interest, even if they halfway across the globe. But how many of those communication are genuine? It's like the quantity of friendship has increased, but the quality has taken a hit. Hundreds of friends on social media, but how many can they truly rely on? That's true to be an extent, but I believe it is up to us to decide how we use technology, prioritize meaningful interaction. So the following best represents the tone employed by why in their response. डिफेंसिव एंड आर्ग्यूमेंटेटिव. ठीक है, पहले दूसरा पैसेज कर लेते हैं, एआई वाला ये कर लेते हैं. ठीक है. चुप द फॉलोइंग challenges does AI currently face in comparison to human reasoning? Challenge faced by AI. What role does understanding AI problem solving process play in AI problem solving scientific research? What does Philip research suggest? Philip ILI. ठीक है. ठीक है, डिटेल में पढ़ते हैं पहले से. Which of the following challenges does AI currently face in comparison to human reasoning? Helps with processing large amount of data. It excels at abstract thinking but struggles with pattern recognition, lacks grounding in common sense, and struggles to apply flexible reasoning. Based on the passage, what role does understanding AI's problem-solving process play in broader scientific research? It is central to improving human cognition and decision making. Insights into the functioning of human brain and its limitation. What does preliminary research suggest about potential future improvements in AI capabilities? Which of the following true? AI has surpassed human ability in every logical problem solving domain. No, one तो wrong है, या तो 1 2 only 3. He believes that AI will never match human. एक मिनट दोस्तों, रिज्यूम करते हैं दोस्तों। ठीक है, ये करते हैं अभी। Also like us as a species, cats. We are drawn to pain overloads. Markship. एग्जैक्टली नहीं कर सकते, पैसेज ही करेंगे अभी। ठीक है, 10 मार्क्स से इसके ऊपर। Choose the following synonym of the word curated. Social media platforms often focused on curated glimpses of life. And video calls has allow people to communicate across. Word is synonym of unprecedented. While technology offers unprecedented convenience and connectivity, flexibility antonym. In a recent decade, technology has revolutionized nearly every aspect of our lives. ठीक है, The passage primarily discusses the impact of technology on human connection. Which of the following statement which describe the author's overall perspective can paradoxically increase loneliness and shallow communication? Which of the following true about impact of technology on younger generation? Adapt at handling and of the following words curated edited. Primary concern is about the impact of technology on human life. So the following statement falls as per technology. Technology has reduced the need for human interaction in the workplace. टू तो फॉल्स है कंफर्म, ठीक है. 3. What is the underlying irony inherent in the technology's impact on human relationship? Presented. तीन तो करेक्ट है, ठीक है, ठीक है, रिस्क नहीं लूंगा. ठीक है. As the conversation meandered through topics ranging from dreams Plausible reason for the accident is under investigation are expected soon. He wants emancipation from all his debts and ठीक है। SBI PO दोस्तों डिस्क्रिप्टिव की ज़्यादा प्रैक्टिस करनी पड़ेगी क्योंकि वही से ही मार्क्स बनेंगे, बाकी तो मुझे नहीं लगता ज़्यादा बनेंगे। तो दोस्तों इस मॉक टेस्ट में मेरा स्कोर बना है 40.25। एक बार देख लेते परसेंटेज वगैरह। ठीक है, इसमें 75% मेरी एक्यूरेसी रही, 14 गलत हुए। ठीक है दोस्तों, इसमें रीजनिंग में मैंने 9 क्वेश्चन अटेम्प्ट किए थे और एक गलत हुआ, तो 11.62 स्कोर रहा, 66 परसेंटाइल। क्वांट में 5 किए, पाँचों सही है, 10 स्कोर बना और 88 परसेंटाइल। जीए में 17 किए, 11 सही रहे, 6 गलत हुए, तो 9.5 बना और 50 परसेंटाइल। इंग्लिश में 27 किए, 7 गलत हुए, तो 9.12 स्कोर रहा, 74 परसेंटाइल। ठीक है, 161 कौन ला रहा है ये टॉपर? टॉपर क्या ही कहे अब, 161 स्कोर लाना ही पॉसिबल ही नहीं है दोस्तों इसमें, है ना। तो दोस्तों 81 48 पे बनेगा, 91 58 पे, 97 67 पे। तो दोस्तों इस मॉक टेस्ट को 1800 लोगों ने ही अटेम्प्ट किया है ना। क्वांट में इसमें मैं ठीक कहूँगा, मतलब और 2 क्वेश्चन तो हो सकते थे, बट ठीक है, एक भी गलत नहीं हुआ, ये अच्छी बात है। रीजनिंग में मेरा काफ़ी ख़राब गया, रीजनिंग में काफ़ी 10 मिनट तो स्टार्टिंग में वेस्ट ही हो गए, है ना। एक बार देख लेते रीजनिंग का कौन सा गलत हुआ। 23, ये कैसे गलत हुआ मेरा? ठीक है, तो अभी डिस्क्रिप्टिव की ज़्यादा प्रैक्टिस पे फोकस करूँगा मैं, ठीक है। तो दोस्तों इस वीडियो में इतना ही था। आप भी दोस्तों ज़रूर अपना स्कोर शेयर करना, सेक्शन वाइज बताना, ठीक है। तो दोस्तों इस वीडियो में इतना ही था, मिलते हैं अगले वीडियो में। थैंक यू।